Hey guys, welcome to a Graveyard Shift Friday Night Live with expat in the Philippines. How we going, guys? Things, what's been happening? Had a good day today with CJ and Arlene. Arlene helped me out in the garden for a little bit, and CJ was playing with his toys and Snowy, having fun. So that's good, no problems. All fun, and I was working on my bracket for the mobile phone uh, and did a video, so I'm sort of waiting for that to come up. Hey, Brett Glasgow, Kumusta? Hi, how are you, mate? What's happening? How's America today? Or this morning, I should say. It might be not this morning, yeah, or starting to be early morning. Uh, anyway, it's good to see you, Brett. Well, Jay loves. Thank you, Brett. Much appreciated that too. Thanks for sharing the video.
Brett Galasso?
Yeah, Brett Glasso.
Hi.
Arlene says hello, Brett. I'll stop eating orange. All good, all good. Drop your links, everybody, if you want to share. It's okay, got no problems.
You see?
Everybody
Look.
can drop links here. It's
Look at this
not a problem.
I think for RJ, how much that 39? And you put on the Facebook market, it's 50.
Are you kidding me? Oh, God. How do you got can I have a look at that?
It's a waffle maker.
Oh, it's a waffle maker, and they got it out for 39, and someone's put it on Facebook for 59. Doesn't make sense, does it, guys? CJ's on his phone, watching his cars. He likes watching them crash, Brett. He likes watching the cars doing all, barrel rolls and
Baka
that.
naman.
I'm fine, Brett. How are you, mate?
Beke naman. Beke.
Hello. That's good, mate. How's things there in the States? I'm not getting into the politics, so I promise uh, stay out of American politics now. Um, anyway, um, but that's okay. No problems there. All good. We started, didn't we, sweetie? We started to get. We cleaned up basically up here. I've still got to do some more cleaning with the plants and the trees up there sideways, and we're going to do a bit more, but it started to rain, so we had to come in. So Arlen and CJ came inside, and we came back out for a little while, played with his toys out in the mud near the grass. I'm not too happy about that. Kids got to play. Kids got to play. And he had his little
Where's that the same bell?
Springvale. That's over the southeastern side of town. that way.
Oh, yeah. They put
On our way going to Roval,
so far.
over to Dandenong.
Yeah.
Luann Jenny, hey Scott. I'm fine, Luann. How's Jay? How are you? ¿Cómo está? Arlene here too as well. She's just in the bed here.
They have the good one for mama. Back, back support pillows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Arlene's here.
What's that?
Luann Jenny.
Hello, Miss Twink 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 Twink.
There you go, Luann. That's probably about as much as I can get the laptop around at the moment. I did do I did do 3 videos the other day. I haven't put them up yet.
No crazy three
Mm-mm.
video in one day. That's
She just doesn't get it. I'm going to do some videos too as well.
yeah, because they don't care about people around me. Just go, you're a killer, but I'm not kidding.
Huh?
No,
What was that? Piggy bum?
no, no.
I'm hanging it on my wife, Luann. Because I try and get 3 videos out during the day if I can. Um, I've got 2 out today. So, no stress. You're doing great. I'm well, thank you. Hi to you, Arlene. And where is the little one? Hey, CJ over there on the other side of Arlene. He would you believe he's on his
Where do you see family?
he's on his fan he's on his phone. He's got his own phone. Well, he hasn't really. He keeps pinching Arlene's and likes to watch the car thing. Oh, Brooke, let's how I said hi, Luann. And yeah, he loves watching car crashing and stuff like that. Thomas Tank he watches on the phone. I don't know what he's watching at the moment. I think it's probably cars again. So what are you guys been up to, Luann? How's Jay coping? I gotta stop eating sweets. I say it, but I never do. But yeah, he's good. He's uh, having fun. Jay saw him the other day on his channel on his live stream with Scoot B. We were down. We took a walk down the park, and it was raining, and I don't think he likes the rain too much. Luann's just asked you, Brett, how's it going? Yeah, so we had fun talking to Scoot and Jay the other day. I think might have been Wednesday when Arlene was at work. So it was good. And I just took CJ down to have a look at the new park equipment place set up where they've redone a park here. Um, they've also redone the walkways, and I think they moved they've actually, sweetie, would you believe, they've moved all the kids' play equipment over to that where that rotunda is in the park down there. So, the other park where we took Snowy that day and took him with his car. The other park down here. This the one down this area. When you go down here and across the main road and walk straight ahead, and you got that big park there too. They were doing new works there. They finished it by the look of things.
They're in the target.
No. Over that park, the other park going over towards the heading towards the dog park. We took CJ that time in Snowy, and he had his car with him. You know if we went there.
I don't care. I'm not in go that far.
Oh, okay.
Not buying.
But we can't go to the parks at the moment because of what's happening. So we have to. What time is it there now? It is 12:05, Luann, a.m. in the morning. I was meant to do the StreamYard again and I forgot. I'll have to work that out. I've got to work that out. I've got to sort something out with that, don't I, first before I put it up. Yeah, it's about 12:05 here in the morning.
Zombie.
Huh?
You're a zombie.
I'm a zombie. Yeah, well, that's why it's the graveyard shift. Yeah. Good. Any sales vlogs? Hi. Say hello to Luann Journey and Brett Glasgow. Brett, say hello to Annie Sales Vlogs. Thank you, Annie. Much appreciated, though. Thanks for the likes, guys. Really do appreciate that as well. I didn't even check who was on tonight. I should have checked. No, I'm not in Philippines. We're in Melbourne, Australia at the moment. Annie. Stuck here because of you know what. But it's okay. We're doing all right. We're doing fine. We're staying out of. I think. Oh, she's just here, Annie. Annie Sales, sweetie, vlogs. Say hello.
Hello.
That's Arlene's hand there. She's so shy. She's actually on YouTube
Wow.
as well. She's in bed on YouTube with CJ.
No, I'm not. I'm just looking.
Ah, rubbish!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Tell Sissy do workout now and check my workout. Do workout. What's that mean? Ready?
Huh?
Annie Sal said, ha ha ha, tell Sissy do workout now and check my workout. And then she said,
I'll work out.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do video. Do you have video?
I don't know, do you?
Because workout we have video.
Do you have video any sales vlogs? Because then Arlene will do video for it. Fitness workout, I mean. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant.
Workout business.
Yeah,
Okay,
fitness
I'm
workout.
gonna check.
Okay, she's gonna check, Annie.
I'm gonna do the video while I'm follow your step.
She's gonna do video while she follow your steps.
I put on the
and then she'll
on the
put on
TV.
TV on YouTube later. And as you can see, yes, that is CJ.
Say hi.
I have, yeah, she has. You are why up? I have. Thank you, Sissy. Hi.
Love,
I
love.
wish my wife would sit right next to me and we can
No.
do live stream, but she doesn't want
I'll
to do
do the
that.
live stream late next time. If I'm
Uh,
free.
tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Annie. You heard that? You're a witness. You witness. She's gonna do live stream with me tomorrow night on my live stream. She owes me too. Oh god. She got her back turned to me now. How
I don't have
rude.
pain, no, back pain.
She got back pain, Annie. Can you come give her a massage? I love you couples. You're so sweet. I love you couples. You're so sweet. Thank you, Annie. Maraming salamat po. I'm trying to learn Tagalog as well as Visayas and Cebuano. Yeah, my little boy, he's very busy on the phone. He's a bit of a snob, CJ. Aren't you? Hey? You snob on burn, CJ? You get the look there. Don't bother me. I'm busy. Thank you, Annie, just the same. Always pays to have water with you when you're doing lunch trips too, guys. Hopefully, um, I've got Che Casares on while I'm watching. So, hello, Che Casares. Hello, maganda. Gabi sa inyo lahat, Che Casares. I need to finish that phone thing I from home too. From the phone. Also, big hello to Guy Emilio. Hello, ¿cómo está? Thumbs up. Thank you, mate. Much appreciate you coming by. How's things there, mate? Guy, what's up? What you been doing? Say hello to Brett Guiso and Annie Sales Vlogs. Annie and Brett, say hello to Guy, or Brett has. Say hello to Guy. Also, big shout out to Nero Guy, Ruthie and Arthur's Adventures. Big shout out to Tom Patrick, uh, Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Hey Jay, how are ya? Kumusta? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. Arlene's just there, and you can see the little head in the background. That's CJ. He's on his phone again. He's been a snob. He's been a bit of a snob at the moment. He was asleep for a while there, but he's also all of a sudden woken up. Probably because I had to do a few modifications for him. But he's all good. He's good. And how are you, Jay? What's happening, mate? How's things there in Connecticut? Everything um, revving up for what's going on there in November. And I said I wouldn't talk politics, which I'm not going to. So I was just asking. I like to ask. Haven't seen my mate Scoot yet. Usually comes on. It's cold outside. Yeah, well, it's Hamish out here. Yeah. Oh. Freezing, mate. Freezing cold. I was out in the garden this morning, just up the sideway with Arlene, who's just here, uh, cutting back some, we've got what you call, they're sort of like ferns, and they grow along the window area here all the way up to Mum's bedroom. And we were cutting those and the scented lilies that are out there, which grow so high. And I just cut the tops off, and so the new ones can come up later. But it was cold out there this morning, wasn't it, sweetie? And it just then all of a sudden it started to rain, so I came back. CJ was playing outside with his little trucks and his backhoe and that outside, and then started to cry for some unknown reason. I don't know, maybe Snowy got a little bit too affectionate for him. Usually he pushes her away and she comes back again. So he started to cry, so I think he was getting a bit tired. So we brought him inside and he had his lunch, and we had ours. I just had a coffee. I don't really try not to eat a big lunch during the middle of the day. And then went outside to do the backing for the bracket for my phone, which will be up probably not until tomorrow morning now by the look of it. It takes so long. And so I got that done, and I did a video of that and my miniatures. So my sort of war miniatures, Jay. So that'll be up with that, inclusive with that video. So, but yeah, it's been cold here too, mate, and raining over the last couple of days. I know an Aussie farming in the Philippines, William and Chick, they had rain there day before yesterday, Wednesday, I think it was. Big heavy rain. We don't get that sort of heavy rain here anymore. We get like showers and then they go over. And that in the Philippines, when it rains, and I love that. I love watching that. You know, we used to get that for like, I suppose we get it at night time. We've had a few weeks where we've got it at night time, where it just rains straight through till probably morning and then stops, and then we just have little showers in between. And, but the rains that we have in the Philippines are just unreal and good to see. You know, when it pours there, it pours. But I did that, and I've done a few others. I've been trying to get this video up, and it's taking quite some time here for some unknown reason to load up videos. I asked Arlene if she had one up, loading up, but she hasn't. So
What?
I asked you before, Arlene, if you had a video loading up.
No.
Yeah. So it's probably something else that's you know maybe the internet's slow. That's been
Oh
like
yeah,
that
there
for a
was a
little.
problem, but I think they already fixed it.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't know. Maybe on the system.
no problems. Big shout out to Scoot D. Big shout out to Chauffeur Jen Vlogs. Big shout out to William and Chick and Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Big shout out to Tim Deziak, expat prepper. Big shout out to Mark King. Big shout out to the British expat in the Philippines, John and Jane. Now, young guys, hope everything. Oh, I have to try and catch a live stream in the morning. I've been missing a couple the last couple of Fridays and last couple of Saturday mornings. I've been missing a couple of their live streams, which is not like me. I'm sure I'm straight onto it, but I've been waking up a little bit later. Well, now, but it's all good. What else? What else? Big shout out to a foreigner company in the Philippines. Big shout out to a foreigner in the Philippines. Doing some bit. Big shout out to Nico's Experience. Maloon Martin, Ed Lippert, left you all around. Big shout out to Philo in the Philippines. Hope you're having fun in the States. You and Melanie, I hope you're enjoying the time there. Big shout out to Philly in the Philippines, Look, and Hannah Grace. Um, so, it's all good. And a big shout out to all my dear subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Um, all the support. It's great to see. Big shout out to Norm and Tina. This is our retirement. Big shout out, a big special shout out to Ashley's Best Kids show. And I hope you guys are doing good there and hope you're staying safe, Ashley. Big shout out to Xander's Playload vlog and big shout out to Nick Jr. Not doing too bad. Um, big shout out to Chris Beecham. Lewis 1963. Um, big shout out to Honey Cove. I just watched the um, video before. Um, very good, very good. Big shout out to Franceschi channel. Yeah, no problems, Jay. Thank you. Much appreciated, buddy. I did it. I'll do the same for you too, mate. Is it um, raining there, Jay? The weather, because you said it's cold, but didn't know whether it was raining or not there as well. We have movement.
Oh,
Someone's tired. We have movement, Jay. My wife is moving around.
of course, I'm not a mannequin. I'm a human.
Uh, I'm just having fun with Arlene's expense, that's all. Big shout out to Coach Jenilyn. Big shout out to M. Jane. Oh, M. Jane in Taiwan. Big shout out to Ronaldin Silouan. Channel? No, I'm just shouting out to her. So she'll see this in the morning and she'll, well, unless she stopped watching my vlogs. Well, it's probably hard because I am. Okay, I shared my first one. Yeah. No problems. Thanks, Jay. She is here sitting next to me. Oh, Luann, yeah, that's good. Is it raining there, Jay? Big shout out to Kevin Nash's Kitchen, Mars Bank Card, Sir Jay. Big shout out to Rena Hall and Mike Roberts. A very big shout out to Mike and May. Adventures. Big shout out to Emily and Son, Travel and Food. Oh, okay. The weather is nice. Oh, that's good. Nice and sunny. It was like that in patches today. But then when we were out in the garden, it started to rain. So I've got 2 trees I've got to take out tomorrow. 2 conifers that aren't doing too good. And I've cut them back. I gave them a haircut, but I think I gave them too much of a haircut. So they're not doing too good, Jay. They come out of 2 pots that were out the front. Go, I don't know, conifers don't seem to like our ground. They're like pine trees, and if they don't get too much, if they don't get enough water, the leaves just brown off and they die around those little areas. So unfortunately, these 2 I cut back. I thought they were all right. I was going to leave them as they were, and all of a sudden they just died slowly, dying slowly. So I might have to pull them out. Do you want to come here for a second, sweetie, and talk to Jay? Or I go to see her? Please?
Maybe next time. Then, I'm the back thing.
Arlene's got back pain. I don't know what she's done to her back today.
Oh, remember we did the cutting grass?
Oh, yeah, we're doing cutting grass. And where did I put those clippers back in the garage? I don't want anyone getting onto them.
Yeah, I see.
Be back in a second, guys. Good, guys. See ya.
Sorry, Dan. I don't lay down here enough. Oh, I'm the back thing.
Again, sorry about that, guys. So, what else has been happening, Jay? And Luann, what have you guys been up to today? It is nice. That's good. I've got to do, I've got a few things to do. I've got to wash the car too sometime this week. I think we're relaxing and soon we're going to the store and get a sub. Oh, okay. From Subway. They're lovely. Oh, especially the big ones. I don't think you eat half of them there. They they have different types of Subways here. Oh, get a sub. What do you mean by get a sub? I don't mind Subway. I eat it every now and then. I don't eat it all the time. There's a deli that makes great subs. Oh, okay. That's nice. We don't have those sort of, apart from Subway, unless, I don't think that one down in, oh, okay. We have delis, but they don't. They sort of just basically sell them like the chicken, meat, and your what, salami and um, your cheeses and stuff like that. That's all they sell. They don't make uh, like rolls and stuff unless we go over to. Oh, okay, that's big. It's probably because of all what's going on today in this world. Things there. Um, certain shops are shut down in Sunbury Mall. Asia Stars shut down until this blows over. A few of the other stores, little food stores, are have closed down. The only thing open there is Coles and Woolworths here. Also, Big W's shut down. That's part of Kmart and Woolworths. So they're not. Um, the government here has shut down most of all those sort of stores to stop people flow. Have to wear a mask. Uh, can't go anymore out of 5K yet. My brother did today with his son. They went over to Keysborough, which is over in the southeastern side of town, to pick up a car. My nephew brought a Pajero, and they went out of their thing. So my brother had to write a letter, basically stating that he had to go over there for work issues, because he's in the meat. He's a butcher, but he works for a company that deals with different piggeries up around Bendigo in Victoria and stuff like that. So he goes and inspects them. He goes and checks out their books and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just make sure that that they can pay and do all that sort of thing. So, but today he went over to Keysborough to pick up a car for my nephew for his son, and he's brought a Mitsubishi Pajero, and I'm not sure what model. I'm not sure whether it was like my model that I had, my 91 model. Could be the 2011 model, similar to my Triton. I'm not sure, but he had to take him over there today, and but you know, some of the meat places are shut here too as well. Closed down due to it. What else? Colax abattoirs are closed down. The whole town of Colac is basically closed down and it's in lockdown. Um, but, you know, what do you do, mate? What do you do? It's one of those things, Jay, and I don't know what's going to happen. You know, here they're saying it's panning out. There's been only a certain amount of deaths, and at the moment, hey, Christopher Beecham, ¿cómo está? Sailor, oh, you did. You jumped ahead of me. So, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it, Chris? Christopher's living in the better state at the moment, Jay. He lives in New South Wales, which is north of where we are in Victoria, and just over the border. Where are we? That way. Um, so he's lucky he's up there. Um, they, they don't. Yeah, New South Wales. I see Carlton beat Gold Coast Suns tonight. Not a big score, but it was not really a good football match either, was it? But you know, uh, he's lucky he can go everywhere he wants except um, over the border back here. But yeah, we can only go for an hour's walk. Um, yeah, I don't blame you, Crystal. Me too. Victoria at the moment, but turning up and positive, it should be all right. So, yeah, we can only go 1 hour walks. Can only go to the shopping centres once a week. Have to stay in a 5K radius of our area. Out of the state. So it's not been good at the moment. Really, my baby is tired, guys. She looks so back. Helped me work in garden today, and I don't think she's worked that hard for quite some time actually. So she's got a bit of a sore back at the moment, and but she did all right today. She did okay. And CJ's over there. I can go thousands of kilometres. Yeah, that'd be right. Yeah, give it to me. Come on, give it to me. I did say I was just saying to Jay's journey, Christopher Beechin and Brett Glasgow. I can't talk politics, American politics anymore. So I've got to step aside from that, guys. No politics on this channel anymore, guys. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to, so I think I'll let it go. I'll let it be. Um, which is probably the right thing because you can end up in heated arguments over something stupid. Yeah, only one case today. Not bad. It's pretty good. That's pretty good, mate. Ignore she's gone to sleep. So that's then if it gets worse, okay. I'll finish up. Because usually she goes to sleep in the other bedroom, but tonight she wants to sleep here, so it is her bed. Yeah, so do well, Jay, he's a good friend, but we just have to not do politics here, guys, unfortunately. So we'll go, just drop it. We've got enough with our own politics at the moment, Christopher, with Scott Morrison and yeah, I know you mean they're political issues. I know they're political issues. So we'll just let that one die off at the moment and not mention politics at all. Okay. We'll try and keep this channel political free for those out there that we just talk something else. We got something else to talk about. Our own politics we can talk about because I like hanging it on our own politicians, especially Scott Morrison and Dan the man. We bag our own. That's better. Uh, especially when you get told Christopher Beecham, if you're going overseas, don't go to any Asian countries. And if you do go to any Asian countries, don't come back. Yeah, like who the hell does he think he is? No, I'm talking about Scott Morrison. He said a while back that if we fly, like when everything picks up and that, international flights are allowed to come back in. If you're going overseas to um, any Asian countries, Scott Morrison said, "Don't come back here." Like my father fought for this country for the freedoms we have. So as far as I'm concerned, Scott Morrison, you need to get head screwed on because people are allowed to walk around. Same here. Give me that ticket. I'm ready to go too. Hey, Joe. Eileen,
Mm,
you're snoring, baby.
sorry.
They,
I'm so sorry.
uh,
Sorry.
Eileen said
Sorry, my
she's
mouth.
sorry she's snoring.
Sorry, my mouth.
Are you going, Eileen, for a little while? Not going to be too long.
Not me.
Huh? Sorry, baby.
Sorry.
Yeah, Christopher Beecham is online, sweetie. No, that was my wife.
Just
That wasn't me.
sorry. I'll be a big cow.
Unless I'm snoring while I'm awake, well then we got problems.
Bad one, probably.
That's all right, Christopher. This is why Christopher and Jay love my channel. because I like to have fun and I like to joke around, joke, joke, even if it's at someone else's expense. And I'm getting tempo already.
I'm the assistant.
What, she farted? No, Christopher, she didn't. She just snored a little bit. She don't like it when I tell her that she's snoring too good. I yeah. So I don't want to get in tempo on me already. When she gets tempo, I go out in the garage, mate. Let me tell you, I'm away from because I said to her I don't like to argue. Life's too short to argue. Uh, but we're all good. We're all good. I like to have a good laugh, and I especially love to have a good laugh about our politicians. Because here in Australia, guys, because they are such douchebags. Christopher, did you hear what the um is he's under Scott Morrison? Is he the state's New South Wales? Um, what's the little dweeb name? He criticises um, or is he? Oh, is he? He's Victoria's uh, Liberal politician opposite to Dan, and he always criticises Dan, the man, for what he's doing. Yet, he's not in power. So, um, when you're going to criticise someone, and like, because Dan's running the country and trying to do the best he can, it's a reasonable thing. And while I go out in the garage, it's easier and do something different. Um, but he always has a go at Dan when something's wrong. It's my headset. Oh, sorry, hang on, guys.
Hindi na ako makatulog.
Yes, you want to go. Yeah, Arlene's good. Arlene's good. How is your wife, by the way, Christopher Beecham? Christopher Beecham's wife is Filipina too.
Very Filipina, guys, very.
Jane Somali, thank you. Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. Thanks, Jane. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, we just, me and Christopher talk about Victorian politics or sometimes and what Dan does. And I was just saying that the Liberal guy does nothing but criticise Dan, only because he's jealous that he hasn't got that position. But hey, Christopher, if he had that position, I think the boot would be on the other foot and he would be getting criticised. Oh, Salamat Jane, I really do appreciate it. Thanks for the support. I do appreciate it, and I will subscribe to your channel too as well. I'm probably not allowed to say that, but I just said it. Oops, I've done it again. I'm doing a Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again on the subscribe thing. Oh, there you go. I've done it again. Joke, joke. If you have had a Filipina, forget the rest because you have had the best. That's good. Even Jane agrees. Jane, say hello to Christopher Beecham, Jay's Journey. Who else we got here? If they're still here. Jay's Journey, Britt, West Sal, Guy Emilio, Annie, Sal's Vlog. Say hello to Jane, our new friend here. Jane Samili. Yeah, vote Liberal next time. Sorry, Christopher, I'm a working class man. I vote Labor, unfortunately, but I can't really help who they have in Labor. I didn't really vote. I voted for Labor, but I didn't vote for Dan, unfortunately, because I voted for Labor. He just was our choice that we had to have in politics, if you know what I mean. He's a bit of a dorky looking bloke, isn't he? Christopher. He's a bit dorky looking. Dan the man. He's kind of funny looking too when you look at it. You know, funny sort of way. It looks a bit like Rowan Atkinson, that funny sort of face. But the rubber, that's what I was trying to say. The rubbery sort of face. He looks like with. He actually looks like Mickey Mouse. No, that's been that's putting Mickey Mouse down, and I love Mickey Mouse, so I can't put him down. Who's he look like? Yeah, he's more like Rowan Atkinson, but a bit more funnier looking. I worked in a factory all my life. Love or does not work. Yeah, I know. It's a bit weird. Years ago, when my father worked in factories, yeah, Danny is ugly. Years ago, when we were in Boutique now, he's trying to do a good job, I suppose. We've got to give him that much, even though he's thing. I just like the way the Liberal bloke criticises him because he reckons he's doing a shit job. So, but I just wonder if the boot was on the other foot, what would Liberal have done? So, you don't know. It's a hard job. Yeah, even Labor, they sort of help. The Greens help Labor get uh, in Victoria, but not in New South Wales. So, no worries. Thanks, Jane. What's the little house with the YouTube? The little thing with the house with the YouTube. What's that mean? Really? Ali? Oh, she can't hear me. Yeah, well, look, I totally agree with you. He's coming under fire now. I can tell you that much, Christopher. With the hotel, he is. It is really hitting him for six now, and I think Labor might be out by the end of when the next election comes in. I just don't know whether Liberal would have done a better job here in Victoria, but whether like the worst part about Christopher is that everything has come to a complete standstill over all this other shit. Excuse me, the French guy. With the way, look, we've got the tunnel project here in Victoria. Well, all of a sudden they've hit a bog hole with what is it? Soil. The soil's contaminated. Now, number two, they want to dump it somewhere. Number three, it's going to be dumped up near Bulla here, in not far from us here in Bulla. Um, well, I can't help someone walking over going over your border. They should have deloused him before Dan's house. Um, look, we contaminated soil. He got come under fire with the tunnels. The way they're building the tunnels from um, the Westgate tunnel is supposed to join up with oh, Footscray and come out near where the old Footscray fish market and that is on Diamond Road. And that's come to a stop because of the contaminated soil. Like, it's soil. Just put it in the truck and dump it up tip. Once you fill a hole and then fill it up with other soil, it's going to be laid dormant for so long. It's not going to be funny, It's just going to go away. And compared to what, if you put other clean soil over the top of it, I'm sure the contamination is going to go. So they need to basically, he's got to dump that up here at Bulla, at the Bulla tip now. So, because there's no other place they were going to dump it. The western suburbs over near Tarneet and that don't want it. Yeah, I can't understand that. Why is it that in New South Wales you build tunnels, you have no problems? We build tunnels and there's issues. Even our city link, our metro rail, is taking so long. Uh, you know, there was we have a China consortium doing the going to take over that the metro rail link tunnel now, which is might move faster. But when it comes to the tunnel that's going under the Westgate Bridge here, I think it's going to join up with the Footscray Diamond Road tunnel to come out. Or I think, the Westgate tunnel is going to come out, go underneath Footscray and come out in Diamond Road. And the rail link's going to be coming out that way too as well. So, I just wonder why it takes so long and why the construction companies are jumping up and down. If it's contaminated soil, pick it up, put it in a truck, and off it goes. So easy that way. It's going to dump it in a tip. It's going to get dirt piled on it, so it'll eventually perish, which is good. Make it easier for everyone to live under. You can't build houses on contaminated soil, but you can build parklands, and it's not going to hurt because it's miles under the ground. So it makes it easier. But I don't know. We have issues every time a politician does something here in this country. Yeah, well, as far as I know, Christopher, that they were going to do business with the China consortium, basically because they need to get it moving. Um, and China's got the know-how in the way of technology with that sort of stuff. But and they don't bugger eyes around, unfortunately, which is good. But we need to, in a way, we do need them. In a way, we don't. But we need to have some sort of thing over there, and that sort of brings me back to the other stuff which I don't want to go to. But you know, it's here nor there. We just need to get things. If it was, if I was in politics, I'd just say, right, guys, let's sit down here. Let's talk about it. Let's not make it all day. Let's just try and get something going. Let's get some negotiations going. Let's help the workers. Let's look after the workers. Make sure that, it's bad enough now that they're closing some places down to make for this other shit that's going on. But in another way, um, we need to get this country rolling again slowly. We're slowly coming out. There's only been so many deaths of the elderly with this thing that's going on. That's what I'm going to call it now, this thing that's going on. Makes it easy. States should not do business with China. That a federal government thing. Yeah, you're probably right there. But we need to get things moving again, and um, look, I agree with you, Christopher. Um, everybody now at the moment is on this work thingy from the government. So, as I was saying to my mum the other night, how long can they run that for? They're running it up until March next year, I think. Um, this work for this thing. Yeah, look, hey Christopher, if our workers aren't going to do anything, they're going to sit there and complain. Well, why not? If you've got to get things motivated and moved and building done, well, we need to do it. Unfortunately, if um, New South Wales is doing it without no problems, well, yeah, and they're not broke. Um, and then they're getting their projects done. We should be having our projects done and getting them through. Like, we promised this tunnel from the Westgate tunnel system. It'd be open in 2021. Well, it's now 2020, and I can't see it. If they keep going the way they're going, it's just going to get worse and worse. And the situation, the way we have it now, it's not helping. There's a lot of people off work, whether they be, and like, you get told if you're, I'm like, no, I'll do nothing. I'm really off my own money. Okay. Yeah, well, see, I look after mum and I look after CJ. I get paid by the government I'm a carer for my mum. So I get paid to look after my mum basically more than anything. And for CJ, I only get little. But because Arlene works and she gets paid what she gets paid, I'm only entitled to a little bit of what that is. You know what I mean? So she gets paid a little bit more. I then drop down, which is unfair, really. But in another way, I'm not complaining because I don't need some lame tail telling me, oh, you get paid this, you get paid that, and you working, you shouldn't be getting it. Well, I'm a carer. I look after mum. I look after CJ. I've got to get paid for doing that, even if it is little. There are a lot of Victorians that are lazy, Christopher. There are a lot. And, I'll tell you one thing. They come from all these little insurgent groups, Black Lives Matter, stuff like that. I bet you half of those are greenies, most of them, you know, they are lazy. Yeah, well, look, look, I totally agree with you there on paying people not to work is wrong. Um, Paying these people the people that were working in offices and now working at home due to this. Those that were on unemployment money that weren't working, that aren't looking for jobs, and just write down whatever. I used to when I was getting job search, I used to write down everything. And I used to go to the places and write down everything and put it down on a piece of paper. I used to get physically knock on the door. Now you have to um, look at when you're looking for jobs and the job seeker. You have to go physically ring up and physically go in there and look for interviews. I haven't got an issue. I do that. I want to work again. Eventually, I will probably have to go back out working. CJ's 3 goes to 4-year-old kinder next year, and mm, yeah. So I'm only 55. I want to get back into work next year. When he goes back to kinder, I want to get back into work. I don't want to be on the dole. I don't want to be getting paid, but someone's got to look after mum too. And she'll end up going into, yeah, I am still young, still physically young. I can go back into car washing and do that sort of thing. Um, oh, okay. Huh.
enough DVD.
Sorry, Brett, if you're still there, mate. Bill's thing has been interrupted. Uh, check out the Riley's live stream. Been interrupted apparently. He cut it short. But have you, Christopher, got a notification by YouTube and stuff about what's going on? I'm trying to avoid looking at it because I really can't be bothered reading things like that. Thanks, Christopher Beecham. I much appreciate that, mate. But yeah, look, mate, I want to go back to work, so I've got not an issue with that. But
CJ.
I
Let love mommy. Dali. Dali ni mommy. Come on ni mommy. Come on.
I'm basically wanting to get back to work next year, and I'll look in the car trades
You
and
laugh.
stuff like that
No,
to
no more phone.
look for work. And I think Mummy's coming down heavy on CJ with his phone. He's on been on it too long. Which she's got all the right to do. Can you give me a second, Chris and Jane? I'm gonna drink water and
Come on, mommy, dear. Mommy. Come close to mommy. Don't do that. It's bad luck.
I didn't go through. Yeah, so, thanks, mate. Thanks, Chris. Back again. Yeah, so you know, I want to work. I want to get back to work. I'm looking to get back to work sometime next year. I'll start looking again. Back in the car trade, uh, detailing. If I can get back into it, I'll be happy to go back. It's all these other ones that don't want to work that bug me. But you also have those that do want to work but can't work because uh, they have either sometimes employment issues or look, we don't know what the new they say is the new norm. We don't know what's going to happen after um, this. Is like to me, life's going to be the same, just a little bit different. Um, with air travel and stuff like that, everything could be different. You probably go into the plane thing to go do what you have to do, and you probably have to wipe and clean up after yourself and throw it in a bag and put it in a bin somewhere. Yeah, well, I agree with you there too as well. But I can't. It doesn't really pay that much, so I need to getting back to earning like a decent full $600 a week in your pocket. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will. I'm not going to say no. Basically, most what they're doing too, Christopher, is um, if you don't get vaccinated, you don't work. And simple. So yeah, money's not everything, but you do need it. Um, we're putting back money now, and starting to build it a bit, which is good. But yeah, yeah, I will get vaccinated because I feel like a puppy dog at a vet. I need to get the vaccination. Oh, oh. But yeah, I know. That's okay, Chris. I'm not stressed at that. It's fine. You have your reasons, and that's good. Yeah, everybody has their reasons for not why they can't work, or if it's medical, or if it's um, you've got to the age of retirement. That's all fair. That's all good. It's the way we go. It's the way things are. What cracks me up is you've got people out there that are able. You're not old. Well, see, you're retired. So you've done you know what you work for in this life, and you've been to work and worked hard for your family and got everything sorted out, and you've got the plans and everything what you want to do. And I don't blame you if you want to go back home to the Philippines after this is all finished. Because I tell you what, I need a holiday. Um, we we need to do things too as well. We need to get our life organised because Mum suffers, as I said, from kidney failure. Uh, she's not well. She's had the kidney failure, but she's getting the hot flushes through the legs up to the knees, but now it's getting up to here, apparently. So I've been told. But, by Mum. Um, but I wish there was something I could do for her, but every doctor prescribes something, and whatever they prescribe, it upsets you. It upsets her in some other different ways. Gallbladder stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I want to run the CJ to you know if you Christopher, if you're careful, you can live on more than 1,000 in the Philippines. If you budget, say for example, you got your house already built, right? Well, we've got to build ours. We've got the land. We've just got to pay for another bit. But we've got the land. Oh, we've got to build. Well, two lots, but we've got to build on that. And also, we've got to put the stuff together. I can retire when I'm 70 or 65, and AMP said I'm going to get me. But the way things are at the moment, we might have only a certain amount in there, but I'm putting some away so to help us along. And Eileen's getting paid as well, and she's working, so that's good. Everything's good. We've got no stress. Um, but Now, as long as you've got your house there, you can live if you budget well. Food wise, food's not dear. But when you look at pesos to the Australian dollar is more. Yeah, but when you look at pesos, I used to get a big fright. When I first worked. I had to work. I used to be able to work out. Um, what was it? I know 500 pesos is like 500 pesos used to be like $20 Australian. Um, in 2010. So uh, I have finished the house. Need to buy car, food on the. Is that 10,000 pesos or 1,000? 10,000 pesos? 34.5 pesos to the dollar. Okay, 1,000 pesos equals $30. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, well, see, I used to know all that. Like, I think when I looked at it, Arlene, when she was working back at Payton, she used to get 500 pesos, and that was a fortnight. So it was $20 one week Australian, $20 the other, which ended up being 500 pesos, which was cheap really when you look at it. And that's good. But in their way of living in Philippines is cheaper for a foreigner. The, the Filipinos and Filipinos, it wasn't. So when I came along, it sort of helped Arlene. It's we're helping mum and dad as well, which is great. It's all good. 1,000 is 34.5 thousand pesos. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. We've got our own little. We brought a little. Um, looks like Bill's. Yeah, I think Bill's having problems over there with his live stream. The weather, probably in the Philippines. I don't know. Didn't know quite watchable. Um, yeah, so it makes it easy. Like, yeah, I was saying, we brought a little car as well. We got a little Suzuki multivan, and we paid. I don't remember how much we paid for that now. Arlene's got the headset on. Yeah, yeah, I can live on that. That's no problem. It's all no stress there. But when you're buying a car and stuff like that, it's it's all good if you buy a reasonable one. We bought ours through Roscoe, and it's a little Suzuki multivan, purple in colour. Needs some work done on it too, which I've got to send some money back to Dad for body work basically with rust and stuff, salt. Um, but other than that, it's running good. Arlene, well, Arlene doesn't even tell me whether. Like Dad had to put new tyres on it. But the body needs, yes, he's still. Oh, you brought a multi-cab too. 100,000 pesos for our multi-cab. I think that's roughly what I'll have to ask Arlene. I'm not sure. But we were paying ours off over a certain time. So that was all good. Where are you going? What do you want? Mummy's up there, not me. You're not supposed to be near TV while because it's for adults, not for kids. So get back up there. I don't know. He's full of beans tonight. Half past one. He's still going. We've got to take the ever-ready batteries out of his back. I think. Second hand from Japan. Yeah. Hang on a sec. I'll just ask Arlene. 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 Oi. Arlene. Of course, she's definitely got the earplugs in. I'll get back to you on that, Christopher. But we brought ours from Roscoe in Mactan, purple. Actually, that was me. That was me moving on the chair. Um, I've got a covering because I had to. I did a video the other day, Chris, and I had to go back to it and check, and it had made for kids, so I had to change it, and it's okay. I'm going to check it after I've finished here, but the comments, you can't have comments if you don't make it for kids. So I had to make it. I've got power leads here. You right? Want to get back up into bed with mummy? No, too late. Sorry, mate. No, don't carry on. Um, yeah, it was. I forgot, and it had made for kids up in the description, so I had to go to the YouTube channel, and then had to go to the videos, and then when I went there, I had to go somewhere else, and then go to make for adults only, and then when I went back, I checked the video out, and it, it took the made for kids off and made it this has no notifications, so it's the only way to do things when if you're going on your way up to being monitorized, you have to check that. You have to go back into YouTube Studio, go back to your videos, and check and make sure that you haven't got any blocked or any just made for kids or copyright issue. You have to then, if you've got a copyright issue, you've got to check that, watch the video, find out what it is. Then, if you've, because I usually keep the video in my camera, in my phone, just in case something comes up. So I'll keep it in there for about a week, and then I will check it. And if I check it on YouTube, because I don't usually go straight back to YouTube Studio straight away, I'll go back after. And when I went through day before yesterday. It was just after I became monitorised and reached the 1000K mark that it had made for kids. So I had to then go back to the YouTube station, go back to the other one, put it into made for adults only, checked it for that, and then it fixed it with no notification. So it was good as gold. But any other ones, you have to check. And like, big issues are walking through shopping centres and they got music on, especially in the Philippines. Like, I've only done uh, 5. Arlene's laughing at something on me. I've done 5 videos in shopping centres here where they've only had like jingles in the background, and I've had to go back to the video and I've had to put my own music in. Like, so I've had to put the phone in the bedroom and put it on record and swipe it. So I've got no voice, no nothing. And then I've had to go over the voice and make, you know, tell everybody what the shopping centre was and stuff like that. Yeah, I noticed that. He had to do, he had to go back to the thing because it came under copyright. And I had to go back to mine. I had 2 of those on my one. One guy from New Zealand, I can't remember his name, but I had the name there, and I just sent it message back to YouTube stating that these are my videos. Who else looks like this? And who else has the flag and this the Australian flag here and the 2, because I swap them around when I do them. This I swap the sometimes I put that and that flag like that, all right, with the guy with the glasses, and then I have the Aussie flag here behind me on this side, the thumbs, and now I've got like cocktail drinks either side of the hands. So I will swap that again. So I swap them around all the time. I might put two glasses of beer crashed together, like, either side. Um, I have to change them. Who's this handsome like me? CJ. But oh, thank you. Maraming salamat po. But just excuse me for a sec. Checking out a few things. Yeah, so just water, mate. Just water. I know fish do things in it. That's probably why I'm healthy. It's probably why I have to go to the toilet. I've actually got to stop drinking soft drinks. I've got to drop my sugar levels for the 15th of next month. So I'll be on water now on. And I've got to, yeah, I know. So I know it sort of makes you not want to drink water, but when it's filtered, it's not too bad. Don't know whether it breaks down and it still gets through there. Hey? But the fun part, Christopher, is that you have to always check when you're doing your videos. Go to YouTube station studio and then go to your videos and then check your live streams because sometimes you can get blocked on your live stream for something you might have said that's not right. So you have to check that. I don't think any of my live streams have been blocked for on a notification or copyright issue. So that's not too bad so far. I've been pretty good. um, you crack me up, Chris. You really do. You and Scoot B make good pair in comedy. Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, type thing. You know what I mean? It's good. Um, but you know, you you do have to, if you're doing what like you know what I do with the videos and stuff. Um, you do have to check your YouTube studio every now and then to make sure that there's, sorry, I mean, yeah, I saw that, Brett. What happened to Bill Riley? Check out the Rileys. It sort of, I went to it. Sorry, Chris. I went to Bill Riley's one just then, and it sort of went and then stopped. What happened to that? There is a free editor in your YouTube, your studio on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know either. I was watching him when you sent me the message. I was watching him just before, and then it stopped for some unknown reason. I've got a video uploading, and it's still uploading. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not sure what's going on there. On mine, I've got a video uploading still. It's not finished. It hasn't got the blue. It had the blue go across, but it's taken a while for the other blue to come across on my video that I put out. Maybe I should have put it straight up from YouTube. Might have to do that. I might have to go straight to YouTube rather than go to Kenny Master or delete that and go to Kenny Master. I'll put it up. Let's see. Who's that, Christopher? Oh, you're talking about Bill Riley. Fix that after the stream. Yeah, so you know the I've had a couple of blocks before. Yeah, that's why. I thought of his internet where he might be. Was he at home where he was? Brett, where they or I'm not sure. Like they got the farm. I'm just thinking Farmington. Yeah, I've been there, done that. Milk cows, done this, done that. Pulled weeds out of the ground with a big pick, go along, do all that sort of thing. Put feed out cows, milk cows. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought he might have been at home if it was in the house because I didn't really quite. I looked at it and I was watching it, and then all of a sudden, Brett, it went out again. Unfortunately, in the Philippines, we have issues with internet, and um, when it's controlled by two consortiums, example, Sun, Globe, or Smart, they have you over a barrel. Yeah, I used to milk cows years ago, and they have you over a barrel. They get your money and stuff like that. I used to put $20 load on my phone when I was over there to to get thing, and like it went just like that. You know, I used to put 10,000 pesos, which is $300 a load. Boy, did that go quick! You know, but I used to have to hide my phone too because sometimes the nieces got the phone and wanted to play games on it. So it makes that's right. That makes it hard. You know what I mean? And but it's the same Brett with Tom and Ruth's Philippine Adventures. I was watching his live stream and it was loading, and you know it. They have awful trouble there with their internet, and so does Bill by the look of things. They they'd be lucky to get an hour out of their live stream. Compared to us here, where we get like a good couple. I suppose we've got better coverage with the way things are. Maybe Australia should be dealing with the Philippines in the way of internet, um, in the way of like putting cables into the Philippines, having the internet companies here, like say, not like I'm not going to say Telstra, but Telstra and um, Optus and stuff like that, Vodafone. Maybe they should have them in the Philippines and make sure that it's been controlled properly and not think. But unfortunately, what they have over there is a little bit of this and a little bit of that, if you know where I'm going. But yeah, well, they are just about, they are a third world country. But if Australia did a deal with the Philippines with the way of internet and put an internet cable through to like the NBN straight into the Philippines, everybody and connect everybody up. Mind you, I know they're when walking in there, like going to Mactan Mall and that, and you look at the power wires. I tell you what, our telecommunications people would have a logistical nightmare looking at the wires because they go everywhere and all over the place. So we've got to fix that first for them. Yeah, I heard that. Duterte said that he's put them on warning that all yeah, they need to get all that sorted out. And you know they don't. It doesn't make it easy when they have termites and that they get into the wires. Because I was talking to James Tanner and Ness a couple of months back, my PID, and he was telling me that if you've got your box for your electrical power thing, they can get in there, they can the termites nest in there, and then before you know it, they're eating the wires. So, and that's unusual for termites to eat power wires. Before you know it, and he's had a couple of times where he's had to put a new box in and get it rewired and stuff like that. uh, but I'm just thinking maybe that's why Tom and Ruth had the same problem with their internet, where termites are getting into the box, telecommunications box or the power box. They nest in there and then they eat into the wire cable. Um, termites will eat into anything, and and that just makes it hard. You have to ring the telecommunications company or go down, physically go down there and tell them, and they then come and fix it and pull it all out. But they don't spray it with anything like, see, to me, and Christopher, when you go back home, after all this is over, go check your first thing you do when you go home and take some WD-40 with you or some engine oil and just paint around the top of the box, around the box of your electrical thing and rub it in, like honey, just rub it in around the box, the engine oil. That'll stop termites getting in from the back. Don't don't put it near the cable, the plastic cable thing, but just even WD-40, you put that around, spray that around the electrical cable, plastic conduit, and that'll stop them getting in. Yeah, well, like everyone knows that the engine oil can stop termites getting in. Me, if I was going back home to the Philippines to safeguard, and we uh, before we went into the house, that's the first thing I'd check is the internet or the phone cable box. I'd put some engine oil around the phone box and wipe it in, and then some WD-40 around the plastic conduit. And I'd open up the box and just spray a little bit around. Won't hurt the wires, and just wipe it with a rag. Or even before we had the box set up, I'd do that. If it was empty and the wires were getting put in, I'd spray around and put the WD-40 inside the um, electrical box before they put the wires in, and put engine oil all around the box cover and around the box itself and behind where the conduit's got to go in. That'll stop the termites getting in there. Yeah, or ant red as well. Buy some ant red, put the powder in at the bottom, and then it'll stop the ants. Or even put it on a cloth and then rub it into the box, and that'll stop the ants getting into the telecommunications box and the TV and the internet. Even up and down the pole, rub the engine oil in the pole. That'll stop them. Anyway, guys, I'm going to hit the hay now and say good night. Thanks for coming, Christopher Beecham. Much appreciated. Brett Glasgow, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing my video. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you for the likes, guys. Around the house. Good night, Christopher Beecham. Good night, Brett Glasgow. I'm looking at the chat, so I've got to see who's fair way then. Jane Somali. Good night. Thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it, darling. It's been great having you here. I wish you all the best, and I'll be on tomorrow night, 12 o'clock Australia time, AM in the morning, 9 o'clock Philippine time. Sunday, 12 o'clock in the morning, AM, 9 p.m. Philippine time. Monday, 12 o'clock Philippine time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. Jane, thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. Jay's Journey and Luann Journey, thank you for coming. Guy Emilio, thank you for coming. Much appreciated, brother. Annie Sales Vlog, thank you, sweetie, for coming. Much appreciate the support, guys. Luann Journey, thank you. Love to everybody. Um, I really do appreciate it, guys. It's great, and thank you. And your support is just awesome. Thank you. Anyway, guys, yeah, no problems, Chris. You're welcome anytime, mate. I haven't had anything about switches of big things. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Saw that this morning. I think, but I'm not quite sure whether. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I did see it this morning. I'm gonna watch some of his live stream in a minute. Or his videos in a minute. Anyway, mate, no problems, Christopher. Everybody is welcome here at Scott Expat the Philippines. At the Graveyard Chef, you're all welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the support, and I really do appreciate it. Good night, Christopher Beecham. My love to your family, to your dear wife, and your little son, CJ, who's 11. Happy birthday to him. Um, I wish him all the best. You take care, mate. I will be here. I'm not going anywhere. Joke, joke, joke. Take care, guys. Love, love, love. As Mum Hipster said. Oh, by the way, big shout out to Mum Hipster. And big shout out to Philippines on Demand. Bill. And Bruce Davis, big shout out to as well, guys. Catch you later. This has been Scott, expat in the Philippines, with CJ. Yeah, I know. With CJ and Arlene Inde Lins. Hopefully, I will have Arlene on tomorrow night live. So come check us out. And hopefully, Arlene Inde Lins will be with me sitting here. And we'll talk about a few different topics, what's going on, how we get on in life with foreigner and Filipino, what your likes and dislikes are. Oh, we won't go there. But we'll just have fun. But thanks for joining us, guys. Take care, and remember, life's good. There's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. We will stick together and get through this. Bye for now, guys.